Why does Generation Alpha seem to get bored faster, learn faster, and feel emotions more intensely than any generation before them? Why did they switch between curiosity and frustration in seconds? And why does traditional schooling often feel too slow for them? Gen Alpha is the first generation to grow up with AI assistants, tablets, and algorithm-driven content as normal parts of childhood. Their brains are developing in an environment of constant stimulation, instant feedback, and endless novelty. Psychologically, this wires the nervous system to expect fast reward cycles. When rewards come quickly, patience feels unnecessary. Waiting feels like friction. Neuroscience shows that frequent high-intensity stimulation during development shapes attention systems and reward sensitivity. Brains adapt to the tempo of their environment. When the world is fast, the brain becomes fast. This doesn't mean Gen Alpha can't focus. It means their focus is tuned to high engagement input. Low stimulation environments can feel emotionally empty, even uncomfortable. At the same time, Gen Alpha grows up with unprecedented emotional guidance. Many parents today are far more aware of emotional validation, boundaries, and mental health than previous generations. This creates children who are often better at naming feelings early, but it also means they are more sensitive to feedback. When emotions are consistently acknowledged, negative feedback can feel more personal, not because they are weak, but because their emotional awareness is higher. There's also a deeper layer of uncertainty. Gen Alpha is growing up in a world that openly discusses climate anxiety, pandemics, and rapid technological change. Even when kids don't understand the details, their nervous systems pick up on adult stress. Psychologically, children absorb the emotional tone of their environment long before they understand the facts. A background sense of instability can quietly shape how safe the world feels. This is why Gen Alpha often seeks immediate feedback, reassurance, and stimulation. Their brains are tuned to fast loops of input and response. Their emotional systems are tuned to an environment that talks openly about fear, risk, and change. From the outside, this can look like impatience or oversensitivity. From the inside, it's a nervous system trying to regulate itself in a world that never slows down. When Gen Alpha clashes with older generations, it's not about discipline versus laziness. It's about brains trained in radically different sensory and emotional environments. One grew up with long stretches of boredom and slow feedback. The other grows up with constant input and instant response. Their mindsets aren't better or worse. They're adaptive to different worlds. Once you see this, Gen Alpha doesn't look fragile or unfocused. They look like the first generation whose brains are developing inside algorithmic environments. Their mix of speed, sensitivity, and emotional awareness isn't random. It's what happens when childhood itself becomes digitally accelerated.